Google Cloud surges in Q2, outpacing Amazon and Microsoft. Imagine a moment when a tech giant's performance not only impresses investors, but also sends shockwaves through the industry. Google Cloud's latest quarterly results have done just that, signaling a fierce challenge to Amazon and Microsoft. But here's where it gets controversial. Some experts argue that this surge might be just the beginning of a broader shift in cloud dominance, sparking debates about who truly leads the cloud race. Google's second quarter earnings report, released after the market closed on Wednesday, revealed a remarkable 22% increase in earnings per share, reaching $2.31. Revenue for the quarter climbed 14% to a staggering $96.43 billion. Wall Street responded enthusiastically, with Google's stock rising on Thursday, largely ignoring the company's increased capital expenditure plans for 2025, which are largely driven by its cloud computing ambitions. One of the standout figures was Google's cloud revenue, which hit $13.62 billion, up an impressive 32% from the same period last year, surpassing analyst estimates of $13.14 billion. A significant driver behind this growth was the rising demand for artificial intelligence workloads, including training AI models and running AI-powered applications, which are becoming central to cloud services today. Looking ahead, Google has revised its capital spending forecast for 2025 upward to $85 billion from an earlier estimate of $75 billion. The majority of this investment will go toward expanding data centers, servers, and AI infrastructure. This increase in capital expenditure, expected to jump 62%, reflects Google's aggressive push to solidify its position in the cloud and AI markets. Industry analysts are increasingly viewing Google Cloud as a serious contender. Doug Anmuth from JP Morgan predicts that Google's cloud division could soon rival Amazon Web Services AWS and Microsoft Azure in strength. He notes that Google Cloud is nearly half the size of AWS and about 2/3 the size of Azure, yet it's growing at twice the pace of AWS and approaching Azure's growth rate. This rapid expansion, combined with a robust backlog of orders and strong AI-driven demand, makes Google Cloud a key driver of Google's future stock performance. The cloud business is delivering exceptional results. Oppenheimer's Jason Helfstein highlighted that Google Cloud's backlog grew 38% year over year, and the company's deal pipeline remains strong, with many contracts exceeding $250 million. Ralph Shachar from William Blair pointed out that Google's cloud deals worth over $1 billion in the first half of 2025 matched the total for all of 2024, and the number of new Google Cloud Platform customers increased by 28% sequentially. These figures underscore the company's expanding influence in the cloud space. Further, Brent Phil of Jefferies emphasized that Google Cloud's growth outpaces the overall cloud market, with operating margins improving to 20.7%. From 17% in previous quarters. This margin expansion signals not just growth, but increasing profitability, a crucial factor for long-term success. Brad Erickson from IBC Capital was particularly optimistic, stating every aspect of Google Cloud's performance was positive. Growth accelerated, backlog surged, and capacity constraints remained tight into 2026. The company's decision to raise capital expenditure guidance suggests even more upside ahead. In the stock market today, Google shares gained over 1%, reaching $192.68 in morning trading. With a strong July performance, Google's stock remained roughly even for the year 2025, reinforcing its position as a key player in the AI and cloud sectors. From a technical perspective, Google's stock was approaching a buy zone before its earnings, with a key entry point at $181.23 on a cup with handle powered. On a weekly chart, the stock is working toward a target of $207.05. Institutional ownership remains healthy, with an accumulation distribution rating of B, indicating steady buying interest. Additionally, Google's overall stock strength is reflected in an IBD composite rating of 93 out of 99, signaling a high-quality stock with strong fundamentals and technicals. So, as Google continues to ramp up its cloud and AI investments, the question remains, will it truly challenge the established giants like Amazon and Microsoft? Or is this just the beginning of a new era where Google takes the lead? Share your thoughts.
Do you believe Google's cloud push will reshape the industry, or is it too early to tell? Let the debate begin.